Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. For today's video, we are going to be doing a video concept I've been wanting to do for a very long time now, and that is restarting LeBron James' NBA career. So basically what we have here is LeBron James before he was drafted into the NBA, but we have him in the 2020 NBA draft class. So what's going to happen is we are going to see which team ends up drafting, the king right here, and our goal is going to be to take that team and try to get them and LeBron James to win a championship as soon as possible. Now, if at some point LeBron goes to a different team or whatever, we actually have to go and switch to that team, man. So it's really going to be all about retaining LeBron James, winning the championship, and doing all that good stuff out there. So before we get going on this video, if this is a concept you guys want me to do going forward, get this video to 1,000 likes so I know this is an idea you guys want to see, and let me know in the comment section below which player I should do next. And also, if you are one of those 52% of people that watch my videos that are not subscribed, guys, I'm trying to get 300 brand new subscribers today. It would really mean a lot to me if you guys hit that subscribe button. Help me grow this channel, bro. Trying to get to 300k subscribers before the end of the year, so you guys could really help me out with that, with all that love and support. And yeah, man, without further ado, let's go ahead and get going on today's video. So yes, we are at the NBA draft lottery. I'm currently listing the Milwaukee Bucks because obviously they're not going to get LeBron James. So we are going to see how this lottery goes, who's going to get that top pick in the draft. Oh man, the Warriors. Yo, my Pistons representing, bro. I mean, the Warriors, I could probably win a championship next season, if it really came down to it. So here we go, man. Here we go. Okay, I think I should probably just skip this, actually, because I want to wait till all 14 picks. So I'm going to close my eyes. Just really get that dramatic look away. Who is it, guys? Who got the first pick in the draft? With the first pick in the 2020 NBA draft, it is going to be the Atlanta Hawks. Yo! Tricky trade LeBron James, assuming they draft him. There is no guarantees, and my Pistons actually got number 2. So, yeah, we are going to see, the Hawks make the right choice. Oh, my, wow. I just had 2003 flashbacks. Literally, the Pistons had the number 2 pick in the draft with LeBron James, and if the lottery balls would have dipped a different way, we could have had LeBron James. So does that mean there's a Darko in this draft class? We're probably going to take some no-name, European player, although, Darko wasn't really that. Okay, so next up, we do have the NBA draft, so it's time to see who's actually going to get LeBron James. By the way, these are probably going to be longer videos, just in case you guys are wondering. But, yes, here we go, man. The Atlanta Hawks are on the clock, and with the first pick, they do take the 6'8", 240-pound man. He probably wasn't 240 at the time. From, in this case, Ohio State. As we all know, he did actually go to high school, but that's not an option in this game. LeBron James, guys. So, yes, we are going to be rebuilding the Atlanta Hawks. And then my Pistons get Andre Drummond 2.0, James Wiseman. Okay, here we go. So, rookie signs LeBron James, 2-year, $13 million deal. We also get Paul Reed. We're not going to get him on the team, unfortunately, for him. Team player options, nothing going on with there. Yeah, I guess before we really get to things, we should really take a look at our roster and just kind of see what we have to work with. But in all honesty, man, this team is actually near perfect. I mean, this was actually the perfect fit for LeBron James at the small forward position. The guy that can literally do it all. You have the offense of, young Kyrie Irving out there and Trae Young, you might say. John Collins, who can space the floor. Clint Capella for the inside game. Really, it's going to be about developing the bench, developing LeBron going forward. We, of course, got to get a really good shooting guard. I mean, Kevin Huerter's not bad. He's a guy that can knock it down. But I think I do want to get more of a defensive, 3-and-D type of guy, to kind of look out for out there, man. So, yeah, qualifying offers. Let's go to that. Yeah, you can walk away. You can walk. DeAndre Bembry can stay. Damian Jones for a good backup center. Sure, why not? Skal Labissiere. I actually kind of like Skal a little bit. I feel like he's not been given the biggest chances in the world. But here we go, man. Moratorium period. So as far as free agency goes, we actually got some really solid shooting guards to pick from right here. We got Evan Fournier, good veteran, 27-year-old player. That can get you about 18 points per game. Defensively, I don't really know how he is. I'm going to assume he's probably, serviceable. Let's go down to his defensive consistency. Perimeter is 69, so he's below position average. It's not great. Jordan Clarkson's not bad. We got Bogdan. I do like Malik Beasley quite a bit. He is restricted, though. So, yeah, looking like we're okay, get Roberson, but then you just completely lose the three-point shot. So, yeah, that's not great. Evan Fournier, I'm kind of leaning towards him out of all these guys. I've heard rumors of DeMar DeRozan coming to the Atlanta Hawks, so, I mean, we could throw him an offer. It's like we do have the money to spend. Yet again, though, it's like you don't really get the offense, well, really the spacing with him, but DeMar does know how to score the basketball. He's a guy that uses his athleticism really nicely, so maybe that could actually be a good mentor towards LeBron James. I'm going to throw him the off here, guys. We're going to go for a 4-year deal. It's pretty pricey, but LeBron's on a rookie contract, so it's all good. And, yeah, by getting him, you know, we let go of, like, Jeff Teague and players like that. But, I mean, it's basically trading Jeff Teague for DeMar DeRozan and signing him to a 4-year contract. But, yeah, I'm actually good with that, man. The team's pretty much built as, you know, as needed, as constructed. So, I'm not trying to, like, you know, do too much. But this, I think, is going to be a decent signing for us. So, we actually got some more money left here to spend on some other guys. Now that we got DeMar DeRozan for the shooting guard position, maybe we can get a little bit of scoring off the bench. I am going to throw Malik Beasley a contract now because it looks like they, the Timberwolves decide not to bring him back. I mean, he would be a great young player to have on the team. Let's actually see if we can get him. And yes, Malik Beasley, 2 allowance rates on Damian Jones. That's definitely worth it. Jeff Teague, I mean, I'll bring him back for a backup point guard. That's kind of how he's been utilized anyway. So that should be good for us. You know, he's a winner, man. He knows how to win basketball games sometimes. Backup center. Do we actually have a backup center now? We got Clint Capella, and we got Bruno Fernando. That should be fine. We also got Dwayne Dedmon. Cam Reddish is on the team for like well, he's probably gonna be a third-string small forward now, man. So yeah, we're probably actually pretty good to go with this offseason. I'm gonna go ahead and simulate 2 at the beginning of the regular season and get the lineup all worked out and everything. Okay, so this is the team early on here, guys, in the rebuild. We got Trae Young, DeMar DeRozan, LeBron James, John Collins, and Clint Capella. Great starting 5. Like, that literally could be my starting 5, well, for at least the next 2 years until DeMar DeRozan gets old and we got to flip him or use him as a 6-man. But even so, with like that, I could see DeRozan eventually being like the Andre Iguodala to the Golden State Warriors of this team, where he just like comes off as like a really good 6-man, maybe a little overpaid, but you know, some of these other contracts like Malik Beasley, you know, he got like a 2 or 3 year deal. He's only 23, so it'll be great for a lot of seasons. So we got him, we got DeAndre Hunter, Jeff Teague, and Kevin Huerter with Bruno Fernando. I'm actually probably going to flip some of these assets around here, try to, you know, try to get some more draft picks and things like that going forward. Maybe some better veterans. So let me actually package Kevin Huerter, who I don't really have any use for anymore, with Malik on the team, with Bruno Fernando. Looking for like a really good backup center, guys. Maybe like, I don't know, whoever. Matisse Thybulle would have actually been the perfect shooting guard for this team. Here we got the Cavaliers' first-round draft pick. I might actually take that. But then I will actually be left without a backup center. We got Rashawn Holmes right there with Kyle Guy. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking out of all these, I actually do want that draft pick. Ooh, that's not bad right there either. Getting Eric Paschal and Kevon Looney. Wow, that's actually probably even better for us, man. I mean, 1-year deal for Eric, but he probably has a team option. Kevon, yeah, Eric Paschal will be a great scorer for us off the bench. As much as I do want that draft pick, it might actually end up being number 1. I don't really know. But regardless, you know, it's all about building around LeBron anyway. And Eric off the bench, that is a really solid 10-man unit. What I think I'll do now is probably put Cam Reddish into the G League, just because I'm not really using him at all. He really needs to work on his development and stuff anyway. For LeBron James, you know, being our new young rookie out there, we'll get him at like 32 a game. Don't want to like, you know, probably about 31. Definitely don't want to overplay the rookie, right? It's just all about getting his feet wet this season and seeing what he can do. You know what I'm saying? So we got some good backups for that reason. Clint Capella right there, you right there. All right, man, that is going to be the lineup for this first year. Is it a championship team? Probably not that, but it's definitely a really good team in the Eastern Conference. Let's go to the assist proficiency. We got a 3.5-star balanced system. That should be nice. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and simulate this NBA season, and we're going to see how Prince James can do in his rookie year. Okay, so we are at the end of LeBron's rookie season, guys. 52-29. Definitely not a bad start to this. One more game against the Milwaukee Bucks. Somebody today take an L to end the season. And we do got Luka MVP, LeBron James Rookie of the Year. No surprises there. 18 points, 3 rebounds, 8 assists per game, guys. You know, being able to pass to Trae Young like that is definitely going to be great for him. And, yes, so All-NBA first, All-NBA second, All-NBA third, looking like that. LeBron not making his rookie season, but no surprises there, right? I mean, that's really tough to do. And, yes, we are the 3rd seed in the Eastern Conference. Let's go to the player stats on the season. We do got Trae Young at 25 points, 10 assists. DeMar at 24 and 5. LeBron James, 3rd leading scorer, and then 13 for John Collins. Rest of the stats looking like this. The team was absolutely perfect if you ask me here, man. Like, there's not really a lot of changes I see myself making going forward on this. Next up, we do got the Charlotte Hornets in the first round. If you guys can see that, they are the 6th seed. We are the 3rd. Simulate round. See how this goes. See if we can get to the 2nd round here, man. The first season, that'd be absolutely fantastic. And, yes, we get them 4-0. So, let's go ahead and check out these closing out game stats. We got Trae Young dropping 35. LeBron James, 10, 5, and 2. Got 4 blocks. So look at that defense, man. 4 blocks, 2 steals. All right, next we do got the Philadelphia 76ers. Yo, young LeBron James against Ben Simmons. That would be a very fun matchup to watch. But, yeah, ultimately speaking here, guys, we're going to get to the Eastern Conference, and we do not. We lose 4 games to 3. Okay, so 35 points for DeMar DeRozan, 21-10 for Trae Young, 21-11 for LeBron James. We are now going to move on to the next season here, man. I guess real quick here, I'll show you guys who won this. I know you guys probably get curious about that. And the winner is going to be the Philadelphia 76ers, Joel Embiid Finals MVP. So no big-time changes. We do have DeMar DeRozan down 2 rating points to an 82 overall. LeBron James now to a 90 overall player. As far as the bench unit, I decided that I was going to kind of like Justice Winslow, Cam Reddish. I'm going to try him out as a backup point guard and might fail miserably, or maybe he finds an aspect of his game that he didn't know that he really had out there, right, man? I also did sign Kelly Olynyk. Kevon Looney did not want to come back to the team. I figured he was a different type of center from Clint Capella, bring us a little floor spacing off the bench, so that'd be kind of nice for us. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and simulate the second season and see what happens. Okay, so this time a record of 63-18, which definitely has to put us on top of the Eastern Conference. One more game against the Pacers and finish with a W on the season, guys. MVP is given to LeBron, man. Luka Doncic. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. I mean, he's going to be a tough player to catch up with in the short run, right? We also got Cade Cunningham, Rookie of the Year. Cole Anthony, 6th man. There we go. We got Lloyd Pierce as Coach of the Year. All-NBA first, All-NBA second, All-NBA third. So LeBron James finally making it in his second year in the NBA, guys. But yeah, so all defensive teams, no LeBron on there. It's all good. And yes, we are the first seed in the Eastern Conference. Let's go to the player stats on the season, guys. And we got Trae Young at 26 points, 10 assists. I feel like Trae's getting lost in the shuffle of all this, right, man? Just because, like, we're all about the king here, right? But LeBron, now the second leading scorer at 22 points, 8 assists per game, getting a few rebounds out there. Definitely has to improve in the rebound department. DeMar DeRozan, I mean, he went down a few rating points. LeBron James was bound to take him over sooner rather than later, so DeMar now more like the third option on this team. John Collins is at 88 overall, only getting about 13 points, 9 rebounds. So he's in a contract year. I mean, that's something to consider if that's really a player we need anymore on this team. I definitely want to re-sign him just because, look at that field goal percentage, guys, 62%. And he's shooting 43% from 3 on 0.9 attempts. But hey, it's all good. Clint Capella, the double-double. Bench unit, doing fine enough. Cam Reddish as the backup point guard at 7 points, 2 rebounds, 0.7 assists. Okay, definitely more focusing on scoring and stuff like that. We definitely got to get some better playmaking off our bench. But yeah, man, so first round, we got the Chicago Bulls. Simulate round, see how this goes. It would be really cool if we actually saw the Cleveland Cavaliers, in the Eastern Conference Finals, then ended up, well, yeah, I guess the Lakers don't got actual LeBron anymore, so they're not even in the playoffs. But we do get to the Chicago Bulls, 4 games to 126 for Trae Young. LeBron James, 10, 5, 7, and 2 on 4 for 15, so definitely struggled that game. But that's what the rest of the team's for, is to, pick it up. Next up, Boston Celtics. Simulate round here, see how this goes. And we up 2-0, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, and we get to the Eastern Conference Finals here, men. 33 and 13 for Trae Young. LeBron, 13, 4, and 8. I mean, doing a little bit of everything out there at least, right? Next up, Philadelphia. This is the team that I believe beat us last year. Simulate round, see how this goes. And we are going to lose. Yes, we lose 4 games to 1. 19 points for LeBron James, 5 rebounds, 8 assists. And yeah, so we got 76ers Phoenix Suns in the finals. Simulate playoffs right there, men. All right, so it's been 2 seasons. It's a no-go yet. I'm going to simulate to the beginning of the next season, tell you guys all the moves I make, show you guys what the lineup's looking like, and we'll go from there. Okay, guys, here is the team in the 3rd season. We are making a switch of putting Cam Reddish as the starting shooting guard of this game. And like I said earlier, I am going to switch DeMar DeRozan, who's not only an 80 overall player, to a bench role, bring some veteran leadership off the bench. Yeah, so we are going to go with a 9-man rotation, between DeMar DeRozan, DeAndre Hunter. I'm pretty sure they can get, like the ball handling duties just fine on that team. But yeah, man, so I'm just waiting for, I know it's going to happen. Hopefully sooner rather than later we can win this championship. We were at like 64 wins last season, man. So now LeBron's a 95 overall with Trae Young. That's got to be one of the best duos, if not the best in the entire NBA. So yeah, also I did make a change to the coaching staff. I went ahead and I signed Doc Rivers. He used to actually play for the Atlanta Hawks, so I thought it'd be kind of a cool, full circle on his career, and also just a chance to get a really good coach for LeBron James. Let's go ahead, simulate this next season, guys, and see if this is the year we can get it done. All right, guys, a record of 58-23. So going into this postseason right here, I definitely want to at least get into the Eastern Conference Finals and at least make like a deep run in it, just because, it comes to a point where you have to make like that big boy decision if you are just going to be a good regular season team or if you are actually going to be competing for an NBA championship. One more game against the Boston Celtics and finish with a W on the season. We got Luka as MVP again. There's the rest of the sets. We got Cam Reddish as most improved player. That is fantastic to see. All NBA first, all NBA second with LeBron James making that. So that's awesome. All right, so we are once again first in the Eastern Conference. Doesn't really matter if we can't do anything with it. Player stats on the season looking like this. LeBron James second leading scorer. And you know what? I'm actually completely fine with Trae Young being the leading scorer of this team, even if it's like that for the entire duration of this career simulation rebuild. It just kind of works because LeBron James can do everything else out there anyway. So yeah, I'm not complaining about it. First round, Chicago Bulls, simulate round, see how this goes, man. Let's get to them finals, man. Be absolutely fantastic. And we are playing great against the Bulls. We get them 4-0. All right, moving on up, man. We got the Detroit Pistons in the second round. Let's see if LeBron can clown the Pistons just like he did back in the day. Yeah, I say that as a Pistons fan. I know, man. We took a lot of L's to LeBron. We were Toronto before Toronto when it came to LeBron James. And, we get them 4-1. And we are the only number 1 seed remaining. So, I mean, obviously the Charlotte Hornets are playing great to get to this point. But I'm feeling pretty good about our chances of getting to the NBA Finals. So here we go. Simulate round, see how this goes. Looking great. 2-1, 3-1, 3-2, 3-3, and damn, they almost got us, guys. And that's what I was saying. I wanted a good run at the Eastern Conference Finals and, going to a Game 7, even if we cannot manage to beat the Timberwolves. I'm still completely happy with it. So, yeah, man, here we go. So, in the NBA Finals, the Timberwolves, their team, yo, my God. God damn, Luka, 35 and 23 assists. Wow, I'm happy we don't got to deal with that. But at the same time, the T-Wolves just dropped 144 points, so we're dealing with something, guys. We're dealing with Karl-Anthony Towns, Paul George, Obi Toppin, Jarrett Culver, Mo Wagner, Jeremy Lin. Y'all got Linsanity getting damn 10 assists at the age of 87. All right, here we go. Simulate round. Are we going to win the championship or is it going to be another year, guys? Here it is. And the winner is the Atlanta Hawks. I believe this was our 4th season, guys. I think it took us 3 or 4 seasons to win LeBron James in this career simulation to get an NBA championship, guys. All right, man. So we do got Trae Young. It's a little bit of a buzzkill win, the Finals MVP, but it's all good, guys. He got 25 and 12. He was here first, so much respect to him. LeBron James 23, 7 and 14. So yeah, man, I do want to just make a quick note. I'm not trying to do this like a normal NBA career simulation just because, there's a ton of great channels out there for that already, man. This is more so like a career simulation / a rebuild combined and just seeing how quickly we can win a championship, because some videos, it's gonna be 3 or 4 seasons, sometimes it might be 10 seasons, sometimes it might be 1 season. You never really know. Well, I guess you can look at the length of the video, but yeah, overall, happy for what LeBron James did for us, in his career here to win that first championship. Really developed greatly, from his rookie season all the way on up. So yes, it did take 3 seasons. It's definitely not bad. It took him a lot longer in real life, right, man? Of course, he got to the finals against the San Antonio Spurs, but ultimately got swept. So at least we did not have that happen to us. But yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed this, man. Just a different concept I'm trying out. Thank you all so much for liking, dropping the... Bro, I get this far. I gotta restart the video now, man. I just screwed up my saying at the end. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace out, my friends.